All right, I'm here at SpringCon in St. Paul, Minnesota, or actually we're in Roseville.
Where are we? Let's say St. Paul.
Let's say St. Paul. And I'm talking to Zander Cannon of
Big Time Addict.
Yep. And he works collaboratively with Zander Cannon, to whom he's not related.
Not at all.
And they've been doing this for 6 years, and I was really interested in how they work, and so I'm going to be talking to Kevin now.
Hi, I'm Kevin Cannon. I'm one half of Big Time Addict. It's a studio I run with Zander Cannon. And we do books like Evolution, a lot of non-fiction comics.
T-minus, The Race to the Moon, Stuff of Life about genetics and DNA, Evolution, Story of Life on Earth, and then completely in another area we have Far Arden, which was a notable in the Best American Comics 2010.
We'll get a script, and basically, a lot of times we'll take the script solo, and we'll go alone and brainstorm ideas on what to, how to visualize it, and then come back together. And that's nice to have two minds on it, because then we can take the best ideas from both of us and put that together.
But I like this idea that when you first get a script, you don't talk to each other.
Yeah, and that's worked out well, because we both come from very different comics backgrounds. He's more in the superhero area. I don't know where I'm from, but more of the daily comics, I guess. And so yeah, we have very different ideas. So then when we synthesize them later, I think the layout becomes more dynamic. Maybe.
Okay, so then you talk about your ideas, and then Zander is usually the one to do the layouts,
He will
do the
usually
thumbnails.
do the layouts. Yeah, mostly just because I think he's better and he's faster. And but then once he does those, then we still collaborate. We still we'll talk over them. We'll make changes on the fly. Before going to the final pencils.
Okay, and then when you get to taking the layouts and going into pencils, is there any system for who starts and how you go about it?
Not really. I mean, there's no system for who starts, but generally I'll take backgrounds because I like doing that. Zander hates drawing buildings, so it works out perfectly. And he's great at doing people, and so he takes on most of the figures. We print out blue lines for everything, so we can each start on the page. Because we'll have the figures, in a 8% cyan on the page.
Oh, you mean you actually print your layouts?
Yeah, so we'll scan on the layouts, print them out at like 150%.
Okay, now I get it.
Yeah.
So then you can leap into it anywhere. You can do foregrounds, backgrounds. So in other words, his layouts are fairly tight.
Yeah, they're tight enough, absolutely.
And so whoever is kind of last working on it hands it off to do inks to the other person. But you were saying you were interested in consistency and making sure that...
Yeah, because we want to make sure, the way a character is drawn in the beginning, is the same as it is at the end. So,
right.
Yeah, that's pretty important. Backgrounds...
Did you have to work on that for a while to get the consistency to happen?
A little bit. Yeah, it really just sort of evolved naturally over the years. And also our styles came together. To sort of an organic medium, so we're able to collaborate.
What made you decide to work together like this?
Oh, long story. I mean, 6 years ago, Zander was coming back from Japan, was really looking for something to sink his teeth into. I'd been freelancing and just sort of treading water for 2 years out of college, had no prospects.
But you guys knew each other?
We did know each other, yeah. I was his intern, in 2001 in college.
Oh, okay.
And so we knew each other that way.
Interesting.
Yeah, so we thought we'd just kind of join forces. There's a third guy too named Chad Patowski. So the three of us started Big Time Addict, and we sort of knew that all of our strengths would balance each other out. So we thought we could be a lot stronger as a unit.
Right.
As a whole.
Right.
And it's worked out pretty well since then.